Hey guys, Brandon from BrandonYeager.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you 3 strategies so that you know when to start paying off your debts. So recently, in analyzing one of my coaching clients' personal financial statements, it became very clear to me as we had our conversation that he was going to have to face a decision here very soon in regards to he has a house flip that's going to be cashing out, and then the question becomes, what do we do with this money? So here's the scenario. Suppose you have $25,000 worth of student loans sitting out there and you have a $30,000 payday coming in from a house flip. There's 3 problems if we don't get this right, what could possibly happen. Number 1 is you're going to lose traction and you're going to end up losing your focus on what it is you're trying to do. The cash you typically would have available, it's gone in a blink of an eye as soon as you pay off that student loan. Problem number 2, if we don't get this right, is we're going to lose our ability to have liquidity. And that's a big problem, especially if we're real estate investors who are involved in a house flipping game or buying and wholesaling. Even if it's something that's buy and hold, we really need to have some liquidity. So that's problem number 2. And problem number 3 is we would not be maximizing our return on investment. In the beginning stages of our real estate investing endeavors, it's everything about maximizing our ROI. So here's 3 opportunities if we get this right. Number 1 is we get to keep our traction that we've started to create. We get to keep moving forward. And number 2 is we get to be able to pounce on more opportunities because we've been able to set ourselves up to be in a very cash liquid position. And that's exactly where you want to be at the beginning of your investment career. And the third opportunity is that we want to be able to increase and maximize our return on investment, because as real estate investors, it is not uncommon to be able to get an 18 to 200% return on investment for our capital that we have to be able to put into the deal. So let's take a look at the 3 strategies so that you can know when to start paying off your debts. And I call them the 3 2s. The first 2 is $200,000. I don't recommend, unless you have at least $200,000, your money should definitely be just kind of being kept in this nest egg so that you can be able to capitalize upon it. Once you get over $200,000, if paying off either your $30,000 vehicle loan or your student loan, if that's driving you nuts, you just want to get paid off, you owe $20,000 on student loans, if you want to take some of that cash and do that because it makes you feel better, then go for it. However, I would still caution you, and I would probably recommend against doing that. Number 2 is 2%. Just know, and I don't remember exactly where I learned this, but somebody once said that if you pay off, let's say you have a loan that's at 8%, and it's a $20,000 student loan at 8%, and you end up having this chunk of cash and you go to pay it down and you wipe it out, basically that 8%, that $20,000, you're basically earning 8% plus the rate of inflation, which is about 2%. So we have the $200,000 rule, we have the 2% rule, knowing that we're basically just adding inflation to whatever that interest rate was. Whether that's accurate or not, but it's probably very close. So basically you're making 10% on that 8% loan that you paid off early. Probably not a wise use of your money. You could probably put that to better use somewhere else. And then the third way is what I call 2 benefits. And I call it 2 benefits because you actually get the best of 2 different worlds. And that is by, if you have a rental property, let's say that you owe $40,000 on that and you've been able to save up $300,000 from your house flipping business and your real estate investments, and you want to be able to do something, by all means, it would probably be a very wise use of your money to pay down that $40,000 and then set up a line of credit. So you're doing 2 different things. Number 1, you're eliminating a monthly interest payments or some type of a bank loan. So you're saving money in cash flow right up front. So that's benefit number 1. And then benefit number 2 is you still have access to that $40,000. Even though you took it out of this account and you paid it down, you can still re-access that by simply getting a home equity line of credit or some type of a line of credit against that property, so that when you need to have that cash available, maybe it's to do the renovations on a flip, you have that available and you can capitalize upon it. Hey guys, that's today's tip. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, if you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you're watching this on the blog, I would love it if you left a comment. And better yet, if you want to continue to receive great videos like this one straight into your inbox, sign up for my newsletter and we will make sure that we take care of you. Talk to you in the next video, guys.